What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Today I'm going to be showing you how to clean the carburetor and put a fuel shutoff, which is right here, and I'll have a link in the description for all the stuff that you need. But these Predators don't come with a fuel shutoff, so we're going to put one on and we're going to clean this carburetor out. So that's what we're going to do in this video. So let's get right into that repair. Pretty simple job. All we're going to need is a gas shutoff, some pliers, a 10mm, and something to cut it, which I forgot to grab that. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this should be a pretty simple repair. We'll pull out. Oh, it looks like an all pre-filter. There is no hard filter on there. And then we're going to do 10mm. And then there's one more up here. So 3 total, 2 nuts and 1 bolt gets our intake off. And the good thing is the hose is on this side, so we don't even have to worry about fiddling with it in the back. And the thing about these Hondas, a Predator, because it's a knockoff of a Honda. But the good thing about these Predators is that they actually did something better than Honda did, which Honda fixed in the future. But they actually have the carburetor on a stud, rather than with when you take the 2 bolts out here, the whole carburetor just falls and all the pieces fall, and then you got to play like 30 hands to get it back on. So at least this one's on studs. So real quick, while we're here, we're gonna switch because I want to take off this fuel line, but gas will leak everywhere. So we'll clamp the fuel line off, and now from here we can cut the fuel line off just like so. Then we can put our fuel shutoff on there. Then we can remove the clamps now. There we go. Now we got a fuel shutoff on there. So I'll be able to remove this fuel line, and we'll test the fuel shutoff to make sure it is running fuel out. So let's see. Yep, there we go. It's running fuel out. So that's one problem down already. Super easy. And then you just pull the carburetor off the studs, twist it to get it off the choke. Try to keep that choke lined up. Now from here, we can work on the carburetor. 10mm bolt. It'll have gas in it. Drain it out. Give it a tap on this bottom bolt here. Where'd that bolt go? Look. Bolt's looking good. Carburetor is looking clean. But what we're going to do now is just take our fluid, our carburetor fluid here. And this is a mobile repair, so I'm out on the field. And we can just spray inside the carburetor hole here. I need to see if it's going in. No, that is a little gummed up. So let me get one more little tool here. Carburetor cleaning kit. We'll go into that. Okay, there you go. The jet's open now. We'll see the highest we can go for thickness. Okay, that one's not going to fit. Too thick. That one's too thick. That one's way too thick. There we go. Okay, now that I got that hole cleaned out, we can just give this carburetor a quick cleaning. Spraying all the holes you see. That one's backfiring. This hole here shouldn't be backfiring as bad, so we're going to clean that hole out. There we go. There we go. See it coming out the bottom? That's what you want. So now this one, normally I always say the bolt goes on the left, but this one's designed to where it's right under the filter. So it's going to go right in the front where the choke is. We shouldn't have to take anything else apart. If it surges a little bit, we will take out the pilot jet while it's on the machine, but we shouldn't have to. We'll start by putting the choke on first. It's the only thing we have to put on first. So we're just going to put it on there and bend it in and put it back on. Now from here, pretty simple. We're just going to push the throttle back in, put that spring back in, bring it up, put the fuel line back in, turn it on. We're going to check for leaks and stuff while we're putting the rest of the machine back on, because if it gets leaks, when we messed up something, we got to go back. It's very important we put this gasket back on the right way it came off, which that doesn't look right. There we go. This little hole matches that hole. It has the indent for this hole and an indent for that hole. Still no leaks. That's a good sign. Normally you want to hand start everything, but these are a little pain to hand start. So just go easy with them. If it catches, stop, take it out, back it up. Okay, like I said, still no leaks, still nothing. Wrong. We'll give it an extra squirt just to be safe. We'll choke it up so we know it's choked. Put the cover back on. And the first thing I always do before I start any engine, I check the oil. I want to make sure that it does have oil in it. And it's good, it's clean. This thing looks brand new. Let's see if it starts. Yes, there's no water. It's not going to be a big deal. I'm going to shut it off right away. Switch is on the on. It's running. So I'm pretty sure once we put water in it, there'll be no problem running. It's going to be fine. So if this video helped you out, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. As always, links in the description for everything. I'm having a video coming out soon talking about what tools I bring in and stuff. So again, it's pressure washer season. Hope this video helped.